Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is W.T.F. Nation Radio.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Well, I guess I was born with a gun in my hand. We'd walk the big clear cuts in the pine timberland. Well, the army man told me that I could defend the free. Oh, and draw me a paycheck and get a tech school degree. I said, hey now, Sergeant, that sure does sound fine. Well, a sawmill ain't hiring. Tell me, where do I sign? Won't you light a lantern for me? I'll be gone, but not long. Won't you keep a candle burning? Won't you leave the porch light on? And they still hold a gun, and it's the suit of a soldier for your southeastern son. Well, tell mom not to worry if she's taking it hard. Never thought I'd see action back when I joined the Guard. Well, all this will be over more later than soon, as a road and a letter beneath the big Afghan moon. Won't you light a lantern for me? I'll be gone, but not for long. Won't you keep a candle burning? Won't you leave the porch light on? Gone, but not long. Won't you keep a candle burning? Won't you leave the porch light on?
Love on me like water. Got a notion for the love that's made for two. We can sail up on the ocean breeze and sunshine feels like you're loving me. We got a good thing going on, you know that's true. I'm feeling fine, fine, fine. Boy, you love on me like wine. Come on, mama. me take a sip from your loving cup. Feeling fine, 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 fine. Pour your love on me like wine. Well, I like waking up lying next to you when the sun's so hot and the sky's so blue. There ain't a single thing I'd rather do than spend all my time making love to you. Ain't got a plan, just a way to live in a big bag of love that we love to give out to the world through song and show. If you're getting on the bus, let's go, go, go. I'm feeling fine, fine, fine. Pour your love on me like wine. Come on, mama, fill me up. Let me take a sip from your loving cup. Feeling fine, 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 fine. Pour your love on me like wine. Feeling fine, 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 fine. Pour your love on me like wine. Feeling fine, 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 fine. Pour your love on me like wine. Feeling fine, fine, fine. Hey, Sioux Falls, thank you so much.
"18 and fresh out of school, living his life and trying to be cool. Johnny's world changed with a telegram. Pack your things and don't be slow. For Benin's where you gotta go. We're sending you to Vietnam. Saw things no one should see, all in the name of liberty. Several friends would pass away. Returned home a different man, wondering why he's alive in God's plan. Thought ending it all was the only way. Don't let him be a 22. Gave his body and soul for the red, white, and blue. When his world crashes down, he needs some help to see life through. Don't let him be a 22. Susie was an ex-prom queen. Mommy and Daddy gave her everything, but her eyes were opened on that September day. She watched those silver towers fall, knew she had to heed the call. Marine Corps blues were the way. Got sent to Afghanistan, where an IED took her legs and hands. Living a life with many surgeries. Times got hard and bills piled high. Disabilities were denied. How can she live with these injuries? Don't let her be a 22. Gave her body and soul for the red, white, and blue. When her world crashes down, she needs some help to see life through. Don't let her be a 22. Men and women who take a stand, protecting our homeland, away from their husbands and wives, fighting their internal fights with long and sleepless nights. They need our help to live better lives.
Wear a condom. We're in Fayetteville. No one gets STDs here.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Hey, everybody, we back. Well, I'm back. TZ had a little grandbaby emergency at the last minute, so you guys get me all by myself again tonight, which is cool. This is cool. Hey, it's the Smoke Pit. It's the 26th of June. It is not the Monday edition, dated 24 June. That was the other night. Hopefully those are all switched. Thanks, boss man, for fixing that for me. Anyway, welcome to the show. We'll do something quick and down and dirty tonight. Do some down and dirty. Do it old school. So, hey Phil, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Thanks if you're listening. Hey, thanks for showing up. Hey, hit us up in the chats, man. Hit us up in the chat. So yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what to do. I was hoping to bounce some ideas back and forth off the boss lady. Yeah, Dick said me down and dirty. Never. I'm always dirty. I'm dirty as fuck, boy. Oh, anyway. I bit the shit out of my tongue earlier, like getting ready for the show, so it kind of hurts. I mean, I talk a whole lot, man. We'll just call it early night. So, yeah. So it's fucking June, man. It's almost 4th of July weekend. So that'll put us down next week. We'll probably have a show. Smoke Pit. What's that? The first, I think. Well, we'll show. Not sure about the other shows. But we'll figure it out. I had a story I did want to talk about. Got some kind of path thing going on. Is that tomorrow? A couple old people going to be on TV yelling at each other about some shit. Oh yeah, the presidential debate. Tomorrow night, Thursday at 9 Eastern. So about the same time the show starts, huh? So here's what we need to know. Let me go back to this. There's just going to be President Biden, President Trump. So if you love watching train wrecks, yeah, it's going to be geriatric Jerry Springer. Man, this is really the best they can do, isn't it? It's two guys, old guys, yelling at the air. It's going to be like, okay, I don't know. Everyone's got something like this around them. In my town, it's Burger King. Some places it's Waffle House, some places it's Denny's, whatever. But you have a congregation of like old men that just are crotchety and shitty to each other, and they just hang out every fucking day at the same joint. And they just argue about nothing. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing. So, I mean, what are we going to do about it? But that is going to be on the television tomorrow. And they're not going to have brainworms on there for some reason. Apparently, according to CNN, he failed to qualify for the debate stage. Phil, he didn't qualify. How did he? Okay, so candidates need to earn at least 15% support in 4 approved national polls and be on the ballot in enough states to win 270 votes in the Electoral College. Apparently, RFK Jr. does not have 15% support. Well, brainworms, but here's the deal. Okay. It's not too late, Democrats and Republicans, to get somebody else. Anybody else. Anybody else, dude? Fuck it, I'll do it. I don't want to, but I'll do it. Fuck it. Vote Radar 2024. Some states don't want him on. Nobody wants him on, Phil. That's the thing. Old brainworms, nobody wants him. The conspiracy theorists. Fucking, and I'm not even saying fucking conspiracies are fucks. I'm not saying that. Because I think, yeah, it's still before both conventions. They have plenty of time to pick alternates. Yes, Dick can be my Secretary of Defense. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But here's the thing. Go back to conspiracies for a little bit. I'm gonna get some conspiracies going. Okay. I don't think that the government is 100% honest with us all the time. No, nobody thinks that. No matter your left, right, center, whatever. Right? The government fucking lies to us all the time. But not everything is a fucking conspiracy. And sometimes conspiracy is just wrong. Sometimes it's just wrong. We'll take vaccines, for example. Okay. First off, I don't think vaccines cause autism. Okay. I know kids who have gotten vaccines who have autism. I know kids who didn't get vaccines that have autism. Secondly, I don't want my kids to have polio and shit like that. We've eradicated these diseases with these vaccines, right? So I would much rather if first off, I don't think all autism is bad. I don't think all autism. I think sometimes we get severely autistic when you're like non-functional. That can become a problem. But some autism might actually be good. Some people who are slightly autistic are actually smarter than the fucking most of us are. So there's that. Secondly, I would much rather my kid have autism than live in an iron fucking lung for the rest of his life, or simply die of polio, or all the other bullshit, right? Do I think that some vaccines are maybe not the safest? Maybe. Some vaccines are harder on you than the actual shit that you get. Hashtag flu vaccine. I don't get the flu vaccine. Not because I disagree with it wholeheartedly. I just think I get the flu every 3 years. I know that every time I get it, I get sick. Period. And that's been my experience with flu vaccine. Whether it fucking causes it or not, I don't know, but I get sick as shit. I want to get it. Dick says one of the best electrical engineers I've ever known had autism. Super smart guy. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I mean, maybe I need to get some more vaccines. Maybe I won't be so fucking stupid. So there is that. He was dyslexic as well. I did have to proof his emails, but the dude was smart. Yeah. My wife is autistic, or not autistic, dyslexic a little bit. But it's whatever. Anyway, fuck you, McAfee. I don't need pop-ups. At McAfee trying to get me to get a pop-up blocker by giving me pop-ups. Anyway, the debate will last about 90 minutes and include 2 commercial breaks. They even fucking had to throw that shit in there for you, so. They will agree to have one more debate, which will be hosted by ABC News on September 10th. So, I don't know. Are they going to do a drug test before then because Biden's on cocaine or Adderall or both or fucks? I don't know, dude. And fucking Trump, dude, the last fucking couple times he's talked, he sounds like me when I get all fucking clerfuffled on some bullshit on the fucking radio, too. When I start going on a tangent and I get all fucking tongue-tied and bullshit, that's how Trump sounds but I don't make up words. We make up some words around here, but I don't make up all the words. How many scheduled nap breaks? That's the commercials. Oh, Dick said my wife married me, so that's not boding well for her smarts. That's true. That's true. But I think that, you know, there's worse things than having 2 basic presidents that are up for a second term, right? I think these debates are kind of stupid. Because, I mean, if you really want to know how one of these 2 people are going to lead, just look at their last 4 years in office, whether you're looking at Biden or Trump. I think Trump's had a little bit more time to prepare for his second term which almost scares me a little bit because some of the stuff he's spouting off, like, okay, I was not a huge fan of the Trumpster. I voted Libertarian just because that's, I believe, I align more closely with Libertarian views. But I didn't think he did horrible his first term. Okay. I would much rather have seen a Trump presidency than a Hillary Clinton presidency. So I understand why he won. But some of the stuff he's talking about, like after his fucking insurrection stuff, like first off, I didn't mind watching the first season of the, Fall of America. That was fine. I think that there are a great many things legislatively that need changed, but I don't think that storming the Capitol like they did on January 6th is the way to change those things. In all fairness, fucking shut up Nancy Pelosi, didn't it? Anyway, seems like some of the stuff he's, the way these two are going after each other with the court battles and all that stuff, it just seems like it's going to get real nasty and real shitty. And it seems like the last thing that we've had in this country to kind of keep everyone grounded is the criminal justice system. I know it's not fair. I know that people of color are disproportionately trampled by the judicial system. I understand that. But I feel like in the last 3 months, we've had two very big court cases that would not have went down if the people were not who they were. And that is Hunter Biden's fucking bullshit trial, whatever. And the Donald Trump fucking bullshit in New York. I mean, do I think Donald Trump's a fucking good dude? No. Do I think that he should be in trouble for certain things? Absolutely. Do I think that was the way to do it? No, I don't. So he's more refined. He experienced the bullshit before. Now, with the time off, he now knows how to play the game against them. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think Trump gives a fucking red rocket's ass about fucking playing the game in Washington, D.C. I think he's gotten crazier. I think you're right, Dick. I think I don't think either one of them have the mental capacity required to be the president. I wish we had what they have in England, that lack of confidence vote. And we could just be like, nah, dude, we're not confident at all in your fucking abilities. Get somebody else. I'm not trying to boycott you, buddy. Hold on, what'd you say? Sorry, I took my glasses off because they were bugging me. Put them back on so I can see what you guys are saying. Karen Reed got fried today. Freed. Karen Reed got freed today. Who the fuck's Karen Reed? All right, I'll Google it. Oh, first off, Reed spelled R-E-A-D. Images. What did she do? When did I go? In the killer cover-up murder trial against Karen Reed. Huh. All right. You know, this is how I know she didn't do it. She's mildly attractive. Mildly attractive people don't kill people. Crazy might be what we need in the world right now. Someone other crazy world leaders are nervous about. No, dude, I don't think so. I think that in Trump's first term, like, that kind of went down a little bit. But basically, like, when you look at the stuff he actually factually did, it was all just kind of smoke and mirrors and all just status quo. Like, he didn't really change a whole lot. Oh, I'm going to get better deals. Did we really get better deals? You know what I mean? I think, here's the deal. I think this is what's going to happen. I think that, I don't know. This is something that I saw and I haven't got a chance to really, this just happened a little bit ago. but this is one thing I was going to talk about too. So allegedly, and this was coming from some kind of shadier TikToks. Some people who are super pro. Okay, I'm pro-Ukrainian. Okay, I think that Ukraine should absolutely kick the shit out of the Russians. Okay. Now, I think there's with limits in that. I don't think that we need to get involved in it. I don't think we need to send American troops to Ukraine to defeat the Russians. I think the Ukrainians are doing an awesome job of it, but I think we need to send them more shit. And here's the deal, and this is what people do not fucking understand about this whole thing. Okay? We are sending them our old shit. And then we buy new shit. Right? So if we're sending them old fucking Bradleys and old tanks, those fucking M1s we sent them, those M1s we sent them were the fucking ones the Marine Corps is getting rid of. Give them the fucking Ukrainians. Go fucking kill Russians with them. Right? Half the shit we're going to get rid of anyway. It costs us money to demill shit. You guys don't know that. Send it to Ukraine. Give it to Ukraine. Sell it to Ukraine. Here you go. Here's your shit. Have this. Okay? And then we're going to get new tanks. We're going to get new missiles. We're going to get new fucking rocket launchers. Whatever. We're already going to get them anyway. It's already going to cost us money. So, in all reality, the Ukrainian war is saving us money in the military, right? We're getting new fucking fun toys, all kinds of shit, right? Like, I was watching some video, and they were showing these fucking F-16s that were like, oh, they're end of service life, so we're going to fucking make them AI, and then they're going to be drones that get shot down. Why? Give them the Ukrainians. Well, what if the wings fall off? They're going to get shot down anyway, right? Give them 500 F-16s instead of 12. See what happens. You know what I mean? Give them a fucking shit. Yeah, Dick, that's the biggest thing. I was going to hit on that. Don't think we aren't watching how our munitions are working against Russia. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because here's the thing. Most of our peer adversaries or near peer adversaries are using Russian equipment or Russian-based equipment, right? S-400, S-500 systems, mostly S-300 systems, right, in air defense, and all the little other shit that we are fucking destroying with ATACMs. They can't lock up on them. They can't shoot them down, right? Motherfuck not. Good. Now we know our shit works. They're taking the big. When I knew that Ukraine had a chance is when they first started giving them HARM missiles, and they had a fucking iPad in the fucking cockpit, these MiG-29s with HARMs on them. And the first time I saw a HARM come off a rail on a MiG, I was like, Russians are fucked, dude. Russians are fucked. It is human R&D. And then the biggest thing for us, right, as a military, as a power, is we just witnessed in the last 2 years the second best army in the world become the second best army in Ukraine. You know what I mean? Everyone was so scared of the Russians. Everyone's so scared. Oh, they got all these tanks, and they got all these fucking airplanes, and the Russian Air Force ain't been in this fucking battle at all. The last 6 months they've been dropping fucking basically they're like jerry-rigged JDAMs. They're Fab 1500s or whatever, right? And they're just they're like a shittier version of the JDAM. That's it. Yeah. The Russian planes are using cell phones to navigate. It's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, they have no fucking communication. They have no fucking electronic warfare. They have no, they were showing this fucking deal, right? What their turtle tanks. I was watching this deal. And I'm not going to get too obsequious, I think, but everyone remembers the Duke systems, right? And I don't remember how many different things that they how many frequencies they went out on, but I know it was more than one. And the Russians, their EM system, whatever, the one they have on the top of their turtle tanks, goes in one. It broadcasts in one frequency. And there's 20-some frequencies that these commercial drones can fly on, right? So they have to put 20 jammers on top of these turtle tanks to jam all the frequencies of the Ukrainian drones. So what Ukraine do, they just get in there, change the fucking frequencies on their drones to one that's not one of the 20. I know, like, every time we had an IED in Iraq, you had to take your fucking shit and fucking send it off. They'd have like a little card in all our Dukes and Warlocks and shit that they would send off so they could see what frequencies were transmitting at the time of the explosion. Remember that? So we could get information on that shit, and they would fucking add that to the mix of fucking frequencies, and it was constantly jamming. It wasn't just one. It was all kinds of them. And that was fucking 15, 20 years ago almost. 2008 is when I was there. Right? So, I mean, fuck, dude. Like, why? They're so fucking far behind. The Russians are so far behind. We're doing, yeah. We're using another country as guinea pigs for us to save our own people more efficiently. Absolutely. Radar, would you like me to send me a picture of one of your projects? Absolutely. Send me a picture of one of your projects. Send it to Radar, my Radar page. My Radar Facebook page. And I would love to see it. I would love to see it. But anyway, yeah, so the Ukrainians are getting fucked up, but mildly. And the Russians are just fucking sending people. Okay, so what I saw, what I wanted to get to, let me Google it. So, like I said, it was just on some TikTok things. I just saw it before, the deal. I don't know. C page. Oh, paste. Yeah, North Korean soldiers are soon to. That's what I was getting to, Kaz, and I didn't see that from like a reputable source yet. That's why I was looking to see if it was an actual thing. Let me. Oh, not what I wanted to send at all. But I want to see if that's actually a thing. Because if it is an actual thing, that is going to absolutely devastate them. Because the South Koreans are all about fucking sending Ukraine arms now. The South Koreans have been pretty much neutral in the war. They sent some humanitarian stuff to the Ukrainians, but they said the other day, like, hey, y'all fucking back off, or we are going to fucking send the Ukrainians some shit. And so the Ukrainians were like, fuck yeah. Now, if they are actually going to send North Korean soldiers to Ukraine, like, South Korea is like the gloves are off. You can have all the fucking artillery rounds and tanks and fucking whatever. Like, the South Koreans are not fucking around, dude. They've got so much stuff stockpiled and ready to go. Then South Korea's like, fuck you guys, then here you go. Here you go, here's your shit. So if that is actually a thing, that's going to be crazy. I mean, North Korean troops to Ukraine. See, this is from like, and like I said, I'm pretty neutral on this. So this is what I've seen. Okay, this has been just come up. North Korea blames. This is from Reuters. Because there's one from the Kyiv Post, which, like I said, I'm pretty pro-Ukrainian. But if the Kyiv Post is kind of real pro-Ukrainian and too far leaning to me, but they're saying Politico and Reuters are saying that it's going to be construction equipment. Hold on. Said it's going to send construction people. I don't know if that means like engineers or what. Because it's like translated from Korean. Construction and engineering forces to Russian occupied territories of Ukraine as early as next month for rebuilding. So is that combat forces? You know what I mean? Are they like what? How is that going to work out? Which I'm fine with that. If they want to send, I mean, because basically, I don't know if you've seen any of the videos on Telegram or anything of they've been recruiting forces from Cuba and Africa and all these places. Like when we have the fucking the Ugandans at the gates and shit, they got like a bunch of Ugandans. But and yeah, there's material support, which is another, more. I don't know when the South Koreans are gonna like fucking open up the coffers, but if they send if they decide to send North Korea sends combat troops, and that's the end of it for them, from what I understand. But South Korea, like, they just sold a bunch of tanks to Poland. They're trying to set up like manufacturing facilities in Poland and I think Lithuania, something like that. Like, and they produce a bunch of 155 rounds and artillery systems. Some of their artillery systems are some of the best in the world. Like, man, and I know they have like a HIMARS, whatever, like a South Korean HIMARS system that fires the same rockets and stuff. So if they could up that type of support, Patriot systems or anti-aircraft systems, like, you could really, 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 South Korea could actually factually change the balance of the war if they wanted to really open up their coffers to the Ukrainians. More so than troops that anytime the Russians get anybody they feel who are inferior to them, aka not Russians, they just send them as like fucking meat waves to catch bullets. Like, so, and I don't know, those skinny fucking North Koreans, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna fucking, yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could happen there that I'm kind of curious to see how that works out. So, Musa, did you send me that shit? Oh, there it is. I'll put that up. All right, I got it, dude. I'm building something. Hold on, it takes me a minute to put this up because I'm not very good at this. And this is where fucking other people are really good at me, or good at me, good at being at this job better than me. Downloads. All right. Okay. So, bro, fix this, right? You fix this. So you like repaired it? You finished fixing the patio too. That's awesome, dude. So that's an espresso machine. How do you have any before pictures of it? Because that's fucking nuts, dude. Because those are pretty complicated shits, right? I've never fucked with them. Anytime you can take something like that and repair it, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's great. And working with wood. Yeah, dude, working with wood's awesome. I wish I was better at it. I'm not patient enough. That's why I do better at like the little airplanes, because I can be patient and walk away. And it just takes up a little small thing on a desk in the garage. But if like before, like when I try making some shit in the garage and it would just take up the whole fucking garage, my wife would get mad that she couldn't park her car in the garage, and then I get in trouble. Yeah, send more pictures, dude. If you got more pictures of stuff you built, we should have. Man, I wish Taryn would have like said words to me about this before, because I would have like put out the feelers. Maybe we should do that like next week. So, how's that truck coming along? It's in the driveway now. Dick, thanks for that. It's actually probably gonna go for sale, man. So if anybody wants a '63 F100, I'm probably gonna sell it. I just don't have time, man. I don't have time to fuck with it. The pump was broken and fixing the steam wand. Did you make a new one? It's not the best picture. I can't like zoom in. Excuse me, zoom in on it too much or anything. So, what's up, Captain Wayne? What's going on, buddy? Well, we should do that. We should have like a hobby night. And just, how do I send photos of projects? I'll put it up here. Paste. Bam. That's the radar page. Hey, if you got it out of the garage, you could get a laser engraver. That was the deal. Yes. That's a country as fuck truck. Yeah, dude, I should have pictures of it somewhere. It's the 63 F100 and it's blue and it's the motor actually runs. I got it running. It's running pretty decent actually, but it needs wiring and interior, and I just don't have the time. Actually, you know what? Hobby Naughty's cool, y'all. Yes, we should do that. Hold on. Okay, I need to. I'm gonna do one of these, Musa, just so we can. Oh, not save it. Yeah. Because they're all. I mean, it's hard to explain what these are, but I'm gonna transition back to me, and I'll add one of these other images you sent me, and this is like the insides, like the pump and shit, right? That's fucking cool, man. Browse. Two. Bam. Because this is fucking insane. Like, this is very busy. So you, like, redid all that, huh? Yes, and a supercharger. Yes, I need that. But yeah, we should do a hobby night. And then people can send in their shit. He had to descale it, replace the Italian pump, and ordered seals for the steam wand, and brought it back to life as an espresso machine. It's almost done. Just needs bodywork and interior and engine and transmission and electrical and a rear end and brakes and tires and a windshield. And you know what I did get for it, though? South Dakota's got a cool thing. If you have a vehicle that's over, 25 years old, you get historical plates. But back in the day, they used to issue new plates every year, right? Until 1975, I believe, was the last year of it. So if you can find plates for the vehicle the year it came out, right? My pickup's in 1963. Okay. I found 1963 South Dakota truck plates to put on it. So I can put on the original plates, or, plates original to that era. It's not the original ones that came with the truck, but yeah. Hey, at least not like the truck we had when we were living together. You could have pushed out of that truck without getting out. Yeah, that thing was awesome, dude. That thing was great because you could drop beer bottles out the floorboard. Nobody'd fucking know. Except for the cars behind you, but they'd figure it out eventually, I guess. But yeah, nice work, Moose. That's cool, man. That's a different kind of rewarding, because you get something out of it. You can, like, build, you know what I mean? Like, you can do it and then you have it. And you can, like, make coffee or espresso and shit. That's cool. Oh, Gary sent me some scroll saw stuff. Oh, dude, these are fucking cool, man. Oh, man, you're gonna have to make me fucking do all kinds of work, aren't you? All right. Saving some of these. I need to be better at, like, dead air. These are fucking amazing, dude. Okay, I'm gonna put up the first couple. Boom, 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 boom. Image. Okay. Browse. And you made these all by hand, right? I'm assuming you made this by hand. So that is intense, dude. Like, did you do like a? You have to tell me. Did you do like a like a like draw it first and then, like, or did you do like a? You know what I mean? Like, did you do the artwork and then fucking, like, these are two that he did. Like, did you draw these and then saw them out, or did you? It's a long bed. It's not that cool. Oh, with a scroll saw from a pattern. Okay, but still, dude, those are fucking intense, dude. Those are awesome. That's so cool. Those are super neat, dude. Those are super cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a hobby night. Let's do that. Let's plan on next week. And because it takes me a while to get these frames going, but we'll do some hobby stuff for next week. And it'll be kind of our pre-holiday fucking workout. There's this really cool nonprofit. Oh, Moose said his buddy's an artist. Wow. See, aren't those cool? And he publishes comic books. Dude, you should have him on fucking Pop Culture Warrior. But hear me out. Okay. I'll share the link and all of the things we do, right? Boom. So that's the link to my radio page. Okay. You guys click on that. Send me some pictures of some stuff you do. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you work on cars. I don't care if you fucking airbrush girls' titties at the fucking park. I don't care if you fucking build little planes or tanks or fucking clean guns. Whatever your hobby is. Whatever your hobby is. Put that shit out. Send it to me. And next week we'll do hobby night. And we'll talk about our hobbies. I don't give a shit if you grow weed or do photography or play a sport. Anything you do that's recreational, consider that a hobby. Bring it up. We'll do hobby night next week, and we'll just talk about our hobbies and shit. There's a joint out of England that's called Models for Heroes. I think that's what it's called, and they encourage model building in their veteran community, and like NHS, which is like their hospital system. He's also Ranger. That's cool. But like, I'll take this. We do this as a hobby, right? I think Kaz would agree. This is kind of a hobby for us. We don't get paid any money. We do it for relaxation and stuff. It takes our own time to do it. But I mean, I want to see what you guys do. We'll give a chance to showcase all of that stuff, and maybe we'll do something like that. I really want to. But anyway, I wonder if Coach will only send pics. You sure? Because like everyone else is sending pics. Huh. Oh yeah, it's not working at all. I can't open what Phil sent me. And you fixed a lawnmower and weed whacker? Dang. Dude, you want to come to my house? I got all kinds of shit that's broken down you can fix. Oh, okay. Am I available to chat? Maybe. I can send you the link, I guess. Do you have... So I send pics of... What do you call them? Send you pics. What do I call... I don't know. Are you fucking... Are you sending me like... Dude, you've got some really cool photography stuff. Don't fucking sell yourself short, dude. You've got some pretty cool photography stuff. Send that. Send me your photography stuff. I'll definitely call them dick pics. Absolutely. Unsolicited and not. Captain Wayne, not right now, dude. I don't know how it's going to work because I don't know. I don't have the Skype thing set up. So I can't send you the Skype number like how fucking everyone else who's good at this job is. And I don't know if you call me like in Messenger, if it'll pop up or not. So I don't know if they'll be able to hear you because I have my system sounds muted. And I think it comes through my system. And I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, yeah. Oh, Musa, do you need to come up to South Dakota and fix all my stuff? That sounds like a really good job for you. I'll give you dozens of dollars. Yes, I will call them dick pics though. But yeah, hit me up. I'll hit you up after the show, dude, and we'll get it together. But yeah, and I want you guys to all send me, guys, gals, whatever. I don't give a shit if you fucking crochet little doilies or fucking, I don't know, cook. Some people cook as a hobby. Some people draw. Some people paint. Some people do pottery. Some people do archery. Some people like hobbies. I don't give if you fucking play like Warhammer or fucking Magic the Gathering or whatever. You know what I mean? Something like that's a hobby. Like, fucking send it in. We'll do a hobby expose. If you guys have stuff that you want to share, stuff like this, because these are good. Like, that's cool, man. Or if you can do, stuff like this. If you can rewire and clean out all those pumps and fucking that's a thing. That's a thing. That's a hobby. If you go like you're the people that do that stuff, man. Like, and I don't know, Gary or Musa, like that didn't like cost you a bunch of money, or you're not trying to make money off of it, right? And even if you are, dude, I know people that fucking get like old lawnmowers and shit off like Facebook Marketplace and then fucking send it in, right? They fix it up, send it in, fucking make some money off of it. Like if you can do that, fucking there you go, man. I need to find cheaper hobbies: drones, photography, guns, archery, laser engraving, 3D printing. Yes. If you go here, let me see if I can see it. On the bottom there should be a little paperclip looking thing. Click on the paperclip and then it'll say attach a file. You can attach it there. Yeah, dude, those pumps are crazy. All that wiring and stuff. Yeah. Fucking, but yeah, because I'm not smart at this. I'm not as fast as someone like a Cause is, who are great. But yeah, we'll give me like a couple of days and I'll get them all put up here, and I will do like a layout of everyone's stuff. If you have multiple pictures, like if you want to send me some cool photographs of some stuff that you've done, or like that video, do you have that video of all the fucking pyro you did for that concert or for that band stuff? And stuff like that, dude. Like, or if you were in a band, if you're in a garage band and you play music, even if it's not very good, even if it's a cover of someone else's shit, send it in. Yeah, I do know how to unmute myself. I don't always remember to do it, but I know how to. But yeah, I really want to get people's like the final salute video. Yeah, send me some shit like that. So yeah, we'll do a hobby stuff, and whatever it is you want to send me. The final salute video for them came, but yeah, that one's cool too. That video editing you did. Yeah. I was thinking the pyro one you did for your son's band stuff. But yeah, I want to see everyone's hobbies, and I think we should set that up. Maybe we'll do that like once a month. That'll be our show. We'll share hobbies with everybody, and then get a chance to like to fix that. Yeah, I could maybe plug up some stuff too, like, I don't know, figure it out. And if anybody wants, like, and I want to do this like an open source thing too, like, okay, so say, yeah, we'll go back to Moose's pumps. I have it set up here, right, all this stuff, right, like send in like a this is a pump that I rebuilt from an espresso machine, and I had to do this, this, and this, and this, and like give some way, like if you have an Instagram page or fucking whatever, especially like if you have some kind of self promotion, right? A lot of people are like, oh, there's an Instagram page of all the models I built, or all the shit that I fixed, or fucking all the dogs I pet, or whatever. People Instagram all kinds of shit, right? Attach that with the thing here. When you send me that, if you have any sort of Instagram or self-promotion or a business, oh, hey, yep, I have Moose's Repair Shop, and I repair shit, and I send it in. And I repair lawnmowers I found on Facebook and sell them on Facebook or whatever. I sell them in my shop or whatever. Let me know, dude. I'll fucking send that shit up. Absolutely. We'll fucking make a little thing of each one, and we can, I don't know, showcase everyone's work. And if it's a money-making thing, try to get some money. Or if you have a website or a Instagram page or a whatever, we can try to get you guys some more traffic on your pages. I love doing that stuff for people. That'd be great. And I'll throw mine in too. I got a little Instagram page for my stupid little airplanes. We'll throw that shit in there. We can follow each other and do some stuff to like help build each other up. And like if you need tips or tricks or whatever, I'd hope if someone had some I don't know, like, hey, I need help with my bandsaw stuff, give Gary a holler and he can hook you up. Or, Moose is like, hey, my fucking espresso machine's all fucked up. Moose will give you a hand with it. So, that Unclaimed Veteran thing is September 27th here in Des Moines. Hey, remember to send me the thing, and we'll get that sent up when we get on the website or on the Facebook page for you. Dick. Anyway, so speaking of that, I was going to do this announcement with TZ. I haven't even put it in the chat to the radio page yet. So let me change this. But I am taking a new position. I'm gonna leave the weed farm. Because let's be honest, I'm not a weed farmer. Not a weed farmer. I tried, and I don't hate it, but I'm not a weed farmer. Oh, save image as Dick Wood. Dick sent me this on my personal Facebook. So let me. But okay, so I'm leaving the weed farm. The weed farm had really good hours for this because it was like Monday through Friday, like 7 to 4. Gave me plenty of time to be home in time to do all my stuff. Yeah, I was wondering how I was gonna last. Yeah, me too, Dick. Me too. I'm not a weed, and I don't hate it. Okay, first off, I'm gonna go back to say this. I firmly believe that everybody who wants should be able to smoke marijuana. Okay? I am very pro marijuana. I'm pro the use of it. I'm pro the medicinal properties it has. And I think that it should be open and available to people as they see fit. Okay? Now, that being said, the cannabis industry is really taking off in a lot of states. And I don't want to discount that. But the cannabis industry is not for radar. I don't smoke. I don't partake. I don't whatever. And I don't like coming home smelling like it. Like, there's a lot of stuff in it that I'm just not a fan of. And so to me, I'm not the best fit for that position. So I am no longer going to be at the weed farm. I have an even more lucrative deal. I'm going to go work as a bookie. I will be a bookie, radar bookie. So I'm going to have to come in sometimes on Sundays and do a thing. Dick did this okay. So this is Dick's wood, some wood burning stuff. You did this with your laser, right, buddy? I think you did this with laser. So that's pretty cool. That's super cool. That's the kind of stuff I need to learn how to do. But anyway, so hopefully that is not going to affect my Wednesday nights off to do the show. If it does, we may have to look at changing nights. It is a legit bookie business. Is at one of the casinos here in Deadwood, but it is considerably more money than I'm making now, and it's going to be easier on the old bones. And it's in the air conditioning, and I'm not carrying stuff, and I'm not bending over, and I'm sure all of us who are in our 40s or older know that, bending over is not the easiest thing. I make a lot of noise standing up already. So, that's really cool, man. This is something that you need to, be able to put, a tutorial together and show us how this is done. Casas Fridays are opening up. Yeah, maybe I will take Fridays. Maybe I will take Fridays. If for some reason my schedule doesn't allow me to have Wednesdays, I might take Fridays. Whatever day, I'm going to have to look at my schedule there. I start there on Monday, the 8th of July. So, but yeah, so I'll be bookies. I'll be a bookie. So I'm going to have to get with King Smith and figure some shit out. All the crazy parlay bets and shit he does. I need to figure out how to advise people how to do that or not, because I don't know shit about it. I don't know shit about it. I know how parlays work. I know how sports betting works, kind of. I understand some of the odds, but I don't know. Yeah, bending things suck. That's why I got a real nice electric leather recliner. Yep, I got a new reclining couch. I know you're talking about. Let me go back to here, and I will switch this over. Go to the radar. But yeah, dude. Isn't a parlay when a pirate wants to ask for a truce to talk or something? Something like that. But I don't know how you bet on those. We'll figure it out. I'm not very good at it, but we'll figure it out. We'll work together. Like I said, it'll be nice having fucking King Smith around as a resource. And honestly, my wife's been doing it. So how this all came about, my wife, she had her surgery and couldn't deal. She normally deals cards. Dude, my fucking shit is so slow. There we go. Oh, dude, you sent me all kinds of shit. All right, I'm not gonna be able to put all that together. I will put this one. So Captain Wayne sent me like he sent me like his whole camera roll. I'm just kidding. He sent me a lot, but because I'm not so good at this. I have to like build the thing, and I'm not very good at that. So I will take one of your awesome pictures. There's some cool shit, man. You've got some really good photography in this. You should be real proud of this. I just took. Actually, I'm gonna take this other one because this is cool. This flag one is really cool. See, all right. So, boom. See, this is why I want to have you guys send me this stuff in like in advance, so I can have some like time to build these scenes and get that to. I think Dick took a picture real similar to this. Anyway. But if you guys send me this stuff, I can get these scenes built and I can show all of the stuff that you guys are sending me. I hope you sent this one into like WTF moments. Might make that a little smaller. There we go. Transition. Boop. So roulette is the shit. I'm not gonna go to dealing, I don't think. I might. But yeah, that actually, you know what? Hold on. Transition that back. Because I want just that flag. That's really cool, man. I don't know if I can make it too much bigger without getting. I'll have to lose some of the stuff around it. That's cool though. I like it. That flag with the eagle in it. It looks way better like on my big computer screen. If you're looking on a phone, it's not great. But yeah. But the wife deals craps and roulette and blackjack. I can do some of it. I can do a blackjack and 3-card and stuff, and I might go into dealing. Dick said he has a ton of eagle photos, but no the flag behind it. Right? That's cool. That's really good, dude. That's a fucking awesome picture. I wish I was. I've got the camera to do that too. I should really get on my game with that. I live in a really cool place. I should be able to have some more cool pictures. Right? That is a great picture, dude. You should there are ways to get that printed onto like canvas and stuff. You could probably make a little bit of cash with that. We had 1 year we couldn't even count them. What, the Eagles or the pictures? And that's okay. That's also that picture like is also I mildly cropped it, but dude, that's fucking awesome. That's really cool. Like if you guys can get that out, if you get that like on a fucking deal. So cocktail waitress using them stripping. Yeah, I fucking wish, dude. If people would pay to see me naked, I just get an OnlyFans. I would just get an OnlyFans, an OnlyFeet, an OnlyFins. I'll get an OnlyFins where you put on the fish tank. I gotta send this one too. This is cool, man. You can send me some cool shit. All you guys have sent me some OnlyFoots. Yes. But like that, you guys have all sent me some really cool shit of things that you've done, and I love that. I love it. That's what I fucking love this shit, dude. I love fucking sending you guys, sharing the stuff that you guys have made. I think that's one of the cool things of this job is I get to do that. So, did you paint this? Okay, Cat, when you have to tell me if you painted this or if you just took this picture, because this is transition. I have it zoomed in a little bit. I'm not the best at cropping your shit, OnlyFoots. So please don't get mad if I didn't crop it right. But like, did you paint that? Because that's fucking cool, man. There's some really cool pictures that you sent me. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I'm just happy at all that stuff. Yeah, it's very abstract. Isn't that cool, Musa? Yeah. See, this is what I mean. And this is that kind of stuff where it's art we're creating. And I think that's Catwoman says calls that one 28. It's super small and 28 colors. That's cool, man. That's really cool. So you painted that. It's not just like, oh, I found this cool picture. Like, you fucking painted it. That's awesome. That's really cool. And like I said, he sent me a bunch of stuff. He sent some cool pictures he took, and this hot air balloon is really cool. I'm gonna put all that. I'm not gonna. If you have more stuff you want me to include, send it. But I will do like a. I'll see if I can set up a slideshow or something and show and just because like I said, I want to do this with all of your guys' stuff. If you, Musa, if you got some more stuff that you built or fixed or whatever, Dick, send me your stuff. Like Cat White, whoever. If you're listening and you want to fucking send me some shit, if you're not on. If you're not on my page already, it's like the WTFNR _radar. Or WTFNR radar is the underscore. Sorry. That's on Facebook, right? And photos do get super compressed when sent through Facebook. That's true. So, but I mean, what we're doing too, like, I don't know, most of you guys are probably watching on your phone, so it's probably not that big a deal, but I want to be able to showcase some of your guys' work. So absolutely send it. Absolutely send it. I said if you have links, I want to do like a little slideshow or like at least do like some scenes with your guys' stuff in it, and I want to be able to share all of it. That's appropriate. Please don't send inappropriate. Well, you send me inappropriate stuff. I just want to put it on Facebook. I won't put it on the web. If you want to show me fucking, hey, these are the pictures I took of the strip club, I don't give a shit. I'll watch them. What's up? This is the porno we filmed in Bang Bus. We did our own Bang Bus. All right, tight. But anyway, real life though, send me some stuff. I'll put it on Facebook. I'll put it on our show next week. We'll do the hobby night. And if it's a success, we'll do it more. If everyone's like, that was fucking dumb, let's not do that shit anymore. But here's the other thing too. I want people to understand. Okay, I appreciate all of it. Okay. I appreciate if you're like, hey, my fucking hobby is rebuild mountain bikes or rebuild fucking Japanese cars or I fucking whatever. Hey, you know what? I may not be the biggest Japanese car fan or the biggest whatever, but I still want to showcase your work. So put that out there. And if you're not the biggest fan of someone's work, don't be a dick about it because whatever you do, they may not think is as cool. You know what I mean? Like, let's try to be supportive of each other and let's share what we do. Because I think sometimes when we do this kind of stuff, like sometimes when we do things like me and my little planes, right? It's kind of fucking dumb for a 43-year-old man to be in his garage wearing fucking magnifying glasses, fucking with a brush with 3 hairs in it to paint fucking switches in a cockpit of a little bitty plane. I understand that. But it's relaxing to me. And so I want to, I don't know, I put a lot of hard work into it. But I could totally see where someone's like, that's dumb, and that's a waste of time. Guess what? I don't need to fucking hear it, though. So let's not do that to anybody else. Okay? So anyway, but yeah, so hobby night. I'm going to put that in all the channels and chats and everything. We'll do a planes. Yeah, like, you see my little planes, Musa, right? Have you not seen my little planes? Have you not seen my little planes? Like this guy, my little plane. I've shared that. My little plane. Tanks, yeah, I've done some. Well, yeah, I've got a couple tanks to do. I did a Gepard last. Yeah, my little plane. I love that little plane, that little BF-109. I don't know what it is about it, but it's from the beginning of the war, and it was one of this little squadron commander, and that's one. Usually they were camouflage. He does all his in the green, and I thought that was kind of cool. Because, you know, the commander's got to be different. So, but yeah, I did this guy too, my little tank. So, but yeah, art is always subjective, but it's still art. Hell, I can make a badass technical beat out of nothing but gunshot samples. It would blow your mind. Yes, do that. Absolutely. If you can do that too. I don't know how. I mean, who said it collects old toys? That's cool. Old toys are cool too. I love that nostalgic because I mean, hold on. I feel bad. People are like, I got these old toys, and they were like shit that's newer than what I played with when I was a kid. Like, motherfucker, like, come on now, it's not even an old toy. But then I remember that I'm old, so yeah, that's the Gepard SP whatever anti-air tank that it's built on a Leopard chassis that they gave to the Ukrainians. It's in Ukrainian markings for I did a group build. Actually, we should do that. If you guys want, we'll do like a little. If you guys, well, there's not no one else builds models though, so the group build will just be me building something. So, some of the deals I'm in, they do group builds. Some of these groups I'm in, and like that's for a group build, and it's a Ukrainian group build. There's companies in Ukraine that make models, and so it was either you need to do like Ukrainian subject or a model from one of the Ukrainian companies. So I chose Ukrainian subject because it takes a long time to get models from Ukraine. For some reason, they're kind of busy and can't just fucking mail them over whenever I want to. So, but if you get on the internet, a lot of times, a lot of these groups are, based in the UK or have a lot of UK influence, and it's easier for them to get stuff from somewhere like the Ukraine that doesn't have an ocean to cross over. So, my hands shake too much for models these days. Like I had that problem a little bit, and I rest my arm like on the bench, and I have like a little, actually super fucking easy, a little tip and trick. I have a cake thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like the spinners for a cake, for decorating a cake. I got it from Hobby Lobby for $5.99. It was on sale. There was 40% off the cake decorating supplies. So it was like $5.99, normally $10. So even normally it's $10. And I can rest my arm. You probably can't see that. But I can rest my arm on the fucking thing and I can just do it. And I have like these fucking big glasses with like magnifiers on them so I can see what I'm doing and shit. Yeah. So like you can, and like I said, then it's like it's higher off the bench, and it's like easier to get to. Does that make sense? You can like twist it spins around. The cake thing spins around. It's for decorating cakes. It spins around, and it's right there, fucking there, right there. It's awesome. So it actually works really, really, really cool, and that has helped some of the shaking. It helps me focus. Yeah, it does. It does. And I think that's why a lot of people do hobbies. It helps you focus and it helps get you out of your brain. It helps get, you don't think about being pissed off at work or pissed off at the kids or pissed off at the world or mad or sad or whatever. You're just there. Right? Some people like fucking get crazy on their hobbies. Some people go way, way, way too far and spend way, way, way too much money. I ain't trying to encourage people to do that. If you want to do that, it's your money, do what you want. But a lot of these hobbies, most of the models that I buy, actually, factually, aren't very much money. Like in the $5, $10, $15 range, $20. Most of them are under $20. I got a couple that were a little bit more than that, but most of them are under $20. And then like, I don't know, I got like $100 airbrush and like $100 air compressor. But the air compressor I use for like other stuff too. What type of glue do I use? I use the Tamiya extra thin cement is what I use. But some people like that seems to be the easiest for me. I don't use the Testors glue. It used to be like the pitchers, like the thing, the tube of Testors glue. But that isn't as precise. So, I've been seeing Hot Wheel models I thought about buying but didn't because of my hands. Yeah, dude, seriously, try that. It's just I'll pull one up. Okay. Images. It's like it's super simple. It's just a white plastic thing here. But yeah, it works super good for that. Image. This is gonna be really stupid looking, but it's just this thing. I don't have enough patience. That's the problem. Take pictures of 2 tanks. I will, absolutely. I take pictures of everything I complete, and I will share that. But this little thing right here, it's kind of hard to tell. But this thing spins around. The top part of that spins around, and it's like fucking no money, dude. I think, I guess seriously, I bought it on sale for like $5. And even regular price, they're like 10 at Hobby Lobby. If you have a Hobby Lobby near you, they can get them. But I'm sure they have them on like Amazon or whatever. But yeah, if they said it elevates it a few inches, so you can like, yeah, it's like a Lazy Susan. It's exactly what it is, but it's like it's just plastic, and so you can paint it, you can fucking do whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. You know, I always just figured if it gets all gross, I'll just buy another one for $5. I spend $5 on way dumber shit. I'll tell you, the one I've been holding off until I got good, and maybe I'll knock it out. Hold on, I'll get it. I think I got this one because that's the kind of truck I was in Iraq, and I want to do it up just like the truck I had in Iraq. So that's my goal. And you can order so the kit just comes like real standard looking, right? Like that. But you can order you can order a fucking Duke system. You can order fucking the antennas and all kinds of shit. You can order the stuff to make it look just like a fucking truck you drove in Iraq. So that's going to be one of my projects this summer. So could you cover up with, hold on, where did that go? You could cover it with food plastic wrap and remove it when you're done. You could. Yeah, I could. I thought about doing that, and it makes things slide around. But you know what? Like, honestly, like when I airbrush on it and stuff, it just gives a little layer of paint, and it actually makes it a little bit more like less slidey, if that makes sense. Like it's more, I'm not gonna say tacky because tacky means sticky, but like almost like a Velcro. Like it makes stuff like not move around on it so much. And like I said, there's all different kinds of stuff. There's like all kinds of stuff that you can have. Like there's people that sell all kinds of holders and specialty shit. But there's also, if you get on like internet on YouTube, you can set it to where you like, there's like all kinds of cheap fixes and shit for that. I wasn't an MP. I was artillery, but we did convoy escort, and those we used. Each convoy escort team had ASV in it. So I was there. We got MRAPs as we were leaving. So when I first got to Iraq, it was M1151 Humvees and those. Does it stress you out if you lose or miss pieces? It depends. The big things you can usually find. I build mine in my garage, so I have a concrete floor, so I don't lose as many stuff, right? But there's a term in the modeling community called the carpet monster that eats little pieces if you drop it off your table. Yeah, and that does get stressful. But sometimes if it's a little thing like a door handle or some shit, fuck it, I don't have it. That one didn't come with one. Or some guys really, really get into like scratch building things, and they actually will like a door handle doesn't look like a door handle, so they'll just like make a fucking one out of like tin and like lead wire and shit. I don't do that. Because I don't know. I don't care enough to do that. So I try not to let it stress me out, David, but there are some times, okay, like I had one kit, I opened it up, went to start working on it, and it was a Junkers Stuka, U-87 Stuka. And it didn't have a fucking propeller in the thing. The propeller wasn't on the tree. I got kind of mad about that. I want the fucking propeller on the front of the aircraft. But anyway, I won't get into that shit too much. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, with mech, so the mech units didn't have those probably. If they ran convoys, they just used Humvees or tanks or whatever. But yeah, we had in my set when we first started running, we had 3 1151s, 1 ASV, and then 2 1114s for the 6 trucks for the set. And then as we got more trucks, by the time I left, we had actually one of the guys, we got whatever LMTV with the up armored cab on it, and then we had two 1151s and then two MRAPs and my ASV for 6 trucks by the end of it. But yeah. But I thought about doing all the trucks at some point. I want to do all the stuff that we had in Iraq. Because, I mean, I know those the best. Sometimes there's like two trains of thought with that. Some people, like with models, are like, they're the artist, right? And they take poetic license with what they're building. And then there's some people who are like super like historically accurate. And they're like, this one doesn't have the right number of rivets on the leading edge of the wing. Fuck you, dude. I ain't trying to be like that. But some people, that's the way they are. And that's fine. It's not me. So watch a video of electric S-scale trains of the same 164 ratio as Hot Wheels cars. So Wendy was literally making cars, buildings, and train cars out of mainly copper and thin wood. It was insanely awesome, right? Some of the stuff those people do, holy shit. Love to see all the models you've created. I don't have a video or PowerPoint yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna be a douche. I don't like being a douche, but I'm gonna be a douche for a little bit. Instagram. See if my shit pops up. Paste. Oh, not paste. I screwed up. I'll do this. If you guys want to see it, you guys can do this. Copy. There you go. That's my Instagram, and I have some like in process stuff and some planes that I've finished. And I'm going to start going through and doing some of my older stuff. Because I have a whole wall of stuff I finished. I'm going to start taking some pictures of that and posting it too and stuff. Actually, this picture is... This one shows the... This one shows my little setup image. But anyway, so that's my Instagram. You can check it out if you want. It's got some old other stuff in it. Where'd that go? Save as. Save. Oh, it won't let me do it. Model that. Isn't that dog fucking awesome? It won't let me set that up. That's fucking dumb. Because I can't copy a picture off Instagram for some reason. I have to actually dig it off my phone or something. But thanks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to take some pictures of some. So my older stuff isn't as good. I just started getting back into this like right after New Year's. So, I mean, it's kind of nice to get back into it. I built models when I was a kid. When I was like a little bitty kid. So, but yeah. So if you want to like the page, whatever. My life like dog and shit like that. And yeah, I'll put some more pictures of stuff I've done, and as I'm doing it, I have 2 that I'm about ready to finish right now that I'll put on here that are one of the things I'm doing is a group build, and it's called like wrong markings. So I did some Nazi planes built up in like Navy and Marine Corps markings from World War II. It's gonna look funny. And then I have another one I'm finishing for the D-Day group build. Then I have to do an Italian group build, and then I have to do a Vietnam group build. So I try to do some of that stuff just to make it kind of fun. The group builds are fun because then everyone gets kind of the same task and to see how people go different ways with it. So if you want to freak out your neighbors, put 2 giant red beach balls in a tree with a light bulb in each one. Wait till it's dark and turn them on. Yes. Yes, do that. Love fucking with people. That's awesome. But yeah, if I can get enough people, enough followers on mine that actually want to do it, maybe I'll do a group build too. A group build. You have to like my dog. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the thing. Come check out Jake's Model Corner. Be a douche. I'll share that. I didn't. Did I put that in the big one, or did I just put that in the WTF moments? I'll share it on the big one for everyone else who's not on WTF moments. You're on the radio page or Instagram or some shit. Yeah, go check it out. And when we do this next week, when we put everyone's hobbies on there, if you have something like this, please, please, please share that. Share your Instagram or your YouTube or your whatever social media where people can see your stuff. Absolutely share that. I 100% want you guys to engage with each other and see what everyone else is doing. Like, because I want you to be proud of it. I'm mildly proud of some of the stuff I've built. Some of the stuff not so much. But I'll put some of my older, not as successful stuff on it too. But yeah, but you can do it too, Captain Wayne. I just saw some of the shit you just sent me, dude. That stuff's awesome. Those paintings were, imagine. If you post it in Restream, it goes everywhere. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Oh, does it? But I just replied to David Cunningham on it. And it just went to the one Facebook page. So that's why I put it in Restream so everyone could see it. But I want to, hey, like it, don't like it. I don't give a shit. Because I like it. And it's mine. So, but anyway, let me go back. So, Cause has one more show. His last show. It's going to be Sad Panda for all of us. That'll be this Friday. So, hopefully you can still come hang out. Yeah, I just replied that. This Friday is your last show, man. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, dude. You've been a big part of this whole thing for a long time. We're gonna miss you. Everyone's gonna miss you. So, but it's not bad because we know you're going to bigger and better things. You know what I mean? Where the heck did Pookie go? Maybe Kaz can relate to that better. I don't know what happened. He had some stuff going on and couldn't do the show, couldn't do the stuff and do what he was doing. So that's what happens with a lot of us. I think that kind of, not all, I'm not going to leave, hopefully. But yeah, Kaz's last show, you've got some obligations that are, it's tough. It is. Yeah, life happens. That's right, Captain Wayne. And that's the hard part with all of this. We are volunteers. Everyone here is a volunteer. And we do this because we love it. Unfortunately, sometimes life happens. And jobs and kids and other projects and things that you just you don't have the time, and unfortunately sometimes some things like this just kind of take precedence, and it's tough. It's a tough decision to make. I don't think anybody, I'm not gonna say that, but I feel like in my tenure here, okay, and I've been around for what, 5-6 years now. I feel like my time here, the people who have left have done so reluctantly. You know what I mean? The people who have left have had, hey, I got family stuff, I have job stuff, I'm going back to school, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it makes it hard. I mean, it's hard to work full time, be a full time parent, go to school full time, and do this even part time. because this isn't just, all everyone, and this is not a bad thing, but everyone sees this. Everyone sees the show, right? There's a lot more to it than just the show. Like if we have a guest on, we research the guest and try to come up with poignant questions, and it's hard to take that away from your family sometimes. I'm lucky enough that I've got my job, jobs that I've had to this point have allowed me some flexibility and some time. And that's not always the case moving forward. Kaz says Pookie is no longer available for shows for personal reasons. He is healthy and in a good place on a personal level. Life happens. Yep. Absolutely. I couldn't put it any better myself. Thank you, Kaz, for putting that out there. Yeah. And like I said, I can't think of anybody who's left this that's been like, at least like I said, in my tenure, I know that there's been people that came before me and I don't know why or how they left. Wasn't there for it. But in the times that I've been here, everyone's been like, hey, I got this, deuces. Sorry about it. And everyone who, yeah. Oh, Heath, those are all people. Well, I guess Red Lake's still around. He's just not doing radio. Yeah, Minx and Jay Reddy, I know they both, it was tough for them. They didn't want to, but they had life. Al, yeah, Al's great. And he just had a lot of other irons in the fire too. Yeah, dude, and David, we think of you guys as family too. Like, like you guys, especially the ones that are here every week. I really do appreciate that. And I look forward to like, and you know what? This is like the big thing to me. Okay, when like, a couple weeks ago, I had to miss some stuff I missed like 2 weeks in a row for some family stuff. And people are like messaging me like, hey, dude, hey, bro, everything okay? Yeah, everything's great. Like, we just had some family stuff we had to deal with. Like, it's cool. Like, when you start having those kind of that level of commitment with each other, like you feel that, and it's cool. Like, so I mean, like tonight with TZ, like her grandson's sick, like she wanted to be here, and like what, like maybe actually I didn't even know. I texted her like as we were getting set up. Hey man, are you all right? Is everything cool? You coming? She's like, no, I got a sick grandkid. I can't go. Which is fine, whichever. I hope she's always feeling better. Can cover down, but we do follow each other. We care about each other, and there's so much happens behind the scenes that you guys don't see. There's social media posts, and there's show prep, and we all pitch in, and we help work on graphics and stuff like that. Like I don't do as much of it as other people do because other people are better than me, and we share news articles with each other because some stuff, if I see something that pertains to Sergeant's time, obviously I don't talk as much on some of the big Army stuff as ICE does. So we have like groups like here. Think of these news articles of some stuff that happened today that you might want to talk about on your show, and we kind of scour. We don't scour the internet we don't spend. Some of us do. Mom's really good about that. Mom's really good about finding stuff and bringing it to our attention. Like, so we do that. But we help each other. And there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and it's not just a hour or two a week that we put into this. We put in probably, 10, 15, some of us 20 hours a week or better at this to make this all go down. And we do it because we love you guys and we love what we do. But like I said, if you got work, you have kids, you have, I've missed for soccer. I've missed for, like my daughter's texting me right now. You know what I mean? Like, and so like we do give up some of that, but we do, I've tried to make a balance of it, and I hope that everyone else, I think everyone else does that too. I know, every now and again, Ice has to go deal with family stuff, or, Spanky's got to run and do some stuff or whatever. Like we all have jobs, and we all have families, and we all have stuff we do. And so, but we do this because we love it, and we do this because we like you guys, and, we're family. So, but yeah, so, we wish Kaz the best. and stop in for the show on Friday night if you can. It'll be his last one. Pop in, say hi, or fuck you, or whatever you want to say to him. Fuck you for leaving us, cause. No. Shit happens. So, but, oh man, thanks, buddy. You guys are amazing too, and we appreciate it. Like I said, we do this for, if I came on, okay, if I came on every night and I didn't have an audience, nobody interacting in the chats, nobody fucking saying, I wouldn't do this. It'd be fucking dumb to sit here and talk to myself for an hour. If I want to do that, I'll just go yell at my kids or something. If I want to hear myself talk to nobody, I'll just go say words to my children. So, but no, you guys are amazing, and I really do appreciate everyone coming out every week, or coming out weeks you can, and yeah. Oh, you turned over from Korea, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks, awesome. Thanks for. Hopefully, you guys are fucking staying safe over there. Fuck that. Her Korea's doing some dumb shit. Some of your kids will whoop you back. My kids don't fucking listen, Dick. That's the problem. My kids don't listen. They don't listen at all. They just in one ear and out the other with them little fucks. Oh, speaking of that, I got my daughter a new car the other day. That's what I did last week. We went to, had to take her to college to her not in-doc, like the parent day at college. And so we did that, hung out. She's going to school about 6 hours away, and her old car sucked. So we got her a new car. Well, take that back. Hold on. When I say we got her a new car, she saved up the money, and I helped her purchase a new car. She's 18. Doesn't know cars that well yet. So I helped her get a car. So she did it basically on her own. She saved up all her money. She did all of her stuff. She's done an amazing job with all of her things. I'm so proud of her. So, yeah. But, yeah, sometimes kids do need a dose of reality. Fuck yeah, they do. Honestly, with like 2/3 of my kids now that are all... I have 3 kids in college. I have 1 kid in the Army who will be home in less than a month. July 20th, he's home. So, I mean, I got 4 of them out of the house now. 4 of the 8. So, then I got 1 graduating next year. So, yeah. Yep. But anyway, I should probably start wrapping things up. We have anything on the cut sheet? Let me look here. So, it was 6:13. No, I don't have anything on the cut sheets. Wait. 6:20. Yeah, I don't have anything on the cut sheets for right now. So, success stories, right? Yeah. Yeah, 8 kids, dude. 8. I couldn't fucking pull out of a parking spot. Anyway, no, they're not all mine. 4 are mine and 4 are my wife's. So we have 8 together. But still, that's a lot, yeah. A lot. Anyway. Yeah, I don't have any. We don't have any guests coming up. CQ has a giveaway. Yeah, the Brady Bunch Plus, man. Plus. I'm bad. I had this written down and I forgot it upstairs. I'm not going to go to break. Just go get it. Are any of y'all going to be on Kaz's show off Friday? I will be in the chats. I will try to be there in the chats. We don't have anything going on Friday. Be one of the weird Fridays. I don't have anything going on. I don't have any kids, but I imagine it's a full-time job. Actually, factually, now that they're older, it's almost worse. I worry about them now more than I did when they were little. They were more work when they were little. But they're more stressful now. You know what I mean? When they're in their rooms, when they're in the yard, when they're in the living room, when they're in the basement playing video games or whatever, they're not as stressful. But when they're Kaz can attest to this, when they're in college, when they're a long ways away, and you can't talk to them all the time, and they don't want to talk all the time. Like, that's when it gets a little more stressful. That's when, and it's not even like a worrisome thing. I mean, kind of. Like, you hope they're well. What I personally feel, like with my kids who have left, is I hope that I've impressed on them enough how to be a functioning adult that they can do that. That whenever they leave my home, that they are as prepared as I can make them for the outside world. Wow. I've been lucky and be able to pass on military education benefits to my son. He graduated from Columbia last year with his master's debt-free. That's amazing, David. That's great. I didn't do that because I have too many kids. Now, what I will say, biggest thing that I wanted my kids to do is apply for scholarships whenever they could. That's big. Oh no. As a Marine, Dick has completely failed as a parent. He found out his son's going in the Army. As a Marine father, I understand that because my son did the same thing. But I also did the Army, so I had a little bit of downshifting to do that. I thought your son was going to the Marine Corps though, Dick. I thought he already like signed up and shit. Weird thoughts pop out of nothing sometimes. Yeah, it's the fucking squirrel mentality. Hold on, I gotta respond back to my daughter. What does she want? Oh, fucking kids. He was going to, then changed his mind? Huh. Yeah, David, I spent time in both services too. That's awesome. I love, and I really feel scholarships are amazing. Ooh, Dick said the Army recruiter's hot and seduced him. Nice. See, you, Sarek, do that. Do that. Hard for a teenage boy to say no to an attractive female. Yep. Retention done right, exactly. When you see them making choices their own way and it drives you crazy, but end up getting to the right choice. You know, yes and no. I don't put a whole lot of my personal family stuff on there, but my wife's at work, so she won't find out. So my one daughter, and I love her to death, she was all red hot about going to like medical school. She's smart. All of my kids so far that have graduated are pretty smart. I'm confident in their abilities. Okay. But she, I think, psyched herself out a little bit. And she did two things. One, she psyched herself out a little bit. And two, found out how cool tattoos were. So she went to school for a year and was doing well, and then decided she wants to be a tattoo artist, which I'm completely behind. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it was just a weird departure for her being like, she picked this school because it's such a good medical school and this, that, and the other, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She's all the way. She already had her fucking degree path planned out as a freshman, going in her freshman year. Where she was going to med school, where she was going to do a residency, where she was going to do all the things. And then she comes back after doing a year of college. She's like, I want to be a fucking tattoo artist. Tattoos are cool. I want to get tattoos for a living. Here's all I want is my kids to be happy. Success is such a weird measurement. Being happy with who they are as people and having a job they don't hate, as long as they can support themselves, I don't care. They don't need to be millionaires to impress me. They don't have to be doctors or lawyers or whatever. As long as they're happy. I would rather they be happy. And if being a tattoo artist is what she wants to be and makes her happy, absolutely go do it. 100%. My daughter that's going to college right now, she wants to be an elementary school teacher. That might change. She might get there and be like, you know what? I want to be a whatever. Have fun, dude. Have fun. Do it. Have a good life. Do what they love. Absolutely, Catwine. That's right. Ka said his oldest got a $20,000 bonus to take her all the way through her last year. Yeah, no strings attached. Yeah. There's some cool stuff, man. There's some cool ways to get college paid for and some cool ways to live your life. And none of them are right or wrong or indifferent. They're right for that person. There are better vocational jobs of their day just waiting to be filled. Absolutely. That right there is the statement of the night. There are vocational jobs out there just waiting to be filled. And a lot of us are close to the same age. And we all got this thing where college was drilled into us so hard you have to go to college to be successful. And this is not true. Trade schools are honestly, a lot of those trades, you can just walk on the job site and get a fucking job as an apprentice and then work your way up. And you will earn way more money with no debt and be in a better place. Demetrius asked, do y'all have any tips with missing home while I'm on this rotation? Good tips for being homesick. Do cool things with your buddies. That's a really big one. Do cool things. If you are somewhere like Korea, you just got paid by Uncle Sam to go hang out in Korea and go see cool shit. Go make those stories. Get those memories. You have stories to tell to your kids someday. This is what Grandpa did in the Army. Make new memories. That's right, cause. Go out, see cool shit. Don't get in trouble. Be careful. There's a fine line between doing cool shit and getting in trouble. There's a fine line between that, especially in Korea. Get out and see most stuff Americans will never see and do. Absolutely. Whenever I went places, I tried as hard as I could to immerse myself in that culture. Right? To like... Don't go, I mean, okay. Not saying don't go see the touristy shit, because do that. But also do the non-touristy shit. Yeah, write memories in a book. Absolutely. Yeah, don't vegetate. Don't just live in the barracks and fucking, because then you start missing shit. When you go out and live your life, then you can do, Casas, leave the hookers alone. Musa says get a chat with the family. Yeah. Yeah. Caution with that though. Don't do it all the time. Don't like go to work, go to formation, do all your shit, come home, and then immediately FaceTime your family. Cause you're doing yourself a disservice and you're building that kind of, you're building that homesickness when you do that. Yep. Buy me, drink me, girls are not going to go home with you. Yep. Cam Williams says, don't get drunk, chrome out a home V girl and take selfies. Yep. Yeah. Learn new cultures, try new foods, and take lots of pictures. Absolutely. That's the thing too. Like my whole fucking Afghanistan deployment, I have like maybe 50 pictures of the whole time. Maybe 100. That's it. I don't have pictures of shit. I don't have pictures of shit. Yeah. Ka says go to the ASA, see the DMZ area, learn firsthand while you're there. Yeah. I've never been to Korea, so I don't. It's an amazing country. Musa says take 10 pictures a day. Focus on taking 10 pictures a day. And yeah, that's a good one. Keep in my head. Sometimes it is better to keep that shit in your head. There's no evidence when it's in your head. There's no evidence. But if you can. Yeah, we didn't have cell phones when we were in there. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I did too. I'm kind of glad we didn't though. Kind of glad we didn't. But I remember like the fucking digital camera, the little fucking clicky cameras. I had a bunch of those. But I don't know what happened. I found 3 or 4 of them that weren't even fucking processed yet. So I need to turn those in, but they probably don't work anymore. They probably no good. But yeah, that's a great idea. Take 10 takes a certain amount of pictures a day. Because I mean, yeah, MWR trips are cheap. But I think of like, okay, I'm buddies with some of the people that Dick. I've been friends with Dick for 20 some years now. We met in the Marine Corps fucking 20 years ago. All right. More than that. But there's other people that we were in the barracks with. I don't remember the fucking names. take pictures of the shit that you don't even fucking think's going to be like, take pictures of your friends. Take pictures of your friends doing stuff that you don't even, in the fucking day room or fucking whatever at work or what, I don't know what fucking, you know what I mean? Like don't just take the pictures of the touristy shit, of the big shit. Take pictures of every day. Take pictures of your buddies. Take pictures of fucking sitting around playing spades with your friends or fucking whatever. Because that's the shit. I'm not going to say you forget, but kind of. It gets foggy. When I was in Iraq, we were stationed at Talil, Kabat or whatever. And we went to the ziggurat once. I took like 70 pictures of the fucking ziggurat, the Temple of Ur, right? You know what I don't have pictures of? I was sitting around our fucking in our chew, fucking smoking cigarettes and doing dumb shit. I wish I had more of those. Those are more fun. Oh, Dave's got to get going. Got to round the kids up. All right, buddy. See you later. See you next week. Write a lot. Yep. Advice on kids. We got the first one on the way. Oof. Save money. Save money. When you're deployed and you have kids, save money. Do whatever you can to save money. I'm not saying don't fucking still go do the shit. But when you get home and you get some leave, take your bride and your kid and go do shit. Yeah, think about when you're older, who gets to visit Korea, get out there and make memories. Absolutely. I kind of wish that I would have written down more of the stories, the shit that happens. Ooh, sports teams. Yes, I did that. I played softball. Spend time at the pool, visit other bases. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, turn into our show whenever you can. Absolutely. Be here, fucking whatever. Oh, are we on fucking podcasts again yet? We need to fucking fix that shit. We need to be on podcasts again. But yeah, like the page. Time difference might be a bitch. But yeah, like the page. And even if you don't make it for a live show, you can do that. You can figure it out. You can listen to our shows on whatever record, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, follow us on YouTube. All of our shows are archived on Facebook. Yep. So you do that. But why aren't we on podcasts anymore? We should fix that. But yeah, come join us. We're here. Well, we're getting last days of the week. I don't know. We don't have any more shows coming in. Any new shows coming in to replace Cause's show. We'll do Hobby Night. Do the Smoke Pit and Hobby Night. Oh no, I can't do 2 shows a week. I can't do 2 shows a week. I can't. That will kill me. I don't have time. Yeah, good old. Actually, you know what? That's kind of fun too. I still have the letters I wrote my ex-wife, and the ones that she wrote me, and when we were in Iraq. And that was in 2008. There's plenty of email and Facebook messaging and stuff. Red Leg used to do 5 shows a week, but Red Leg's a stud. I'm not. But anyway, yeah, those are kind of fun to flip through. I don't know, dude. Shit's changed a lot since I've been in, but I don't know. I go out. The biggest one I think is go out and make memories. Get stories to tell your kid. Hopefully you're home for when he's born. Or your wife's with you. Like, I think it's cool. Like, there's something about being there. Play chess. Ooh, yeah, chess is a good one. Chess and spades. But hopefully you'll be able to be home when your kid's born, or you'll be there for the birth. That's a cool one to be around. Yeah, chess or clubs. Musa being a chess club, or like being. MWR has some really good opportunities for shit. Like if you are a mountain biker, they have mountain bike clubs. They have all these different organizations on base. Get with Boss. I'm sure they have some like what's that? Better something single soldier. Better options for single soldiers. I know you're married, but if you don't have your wife over there with you, it's stuff like they'd go on like fucking trips and have like pizza nights and fucking shit like that. You know what I mean? David Cunningham says when he's in Okinawa, let's go to the skating rink on the weekend. Yeah. You have all kinds of shit like that. But go fucking eat weird food and go. Don't. I don't know. Don't just lock yourself up. Yeah, good chess game is fun. I do miss chess. I haven't played chess in a long time. Anyway, but yeah. Kaz says an MWR trip to Jeonju Island was one of the best experiences he had in Korea. Gary said when he was in Korea, he was in 2 pool leagues, and alligators are tasty. In Korea, what's the fucking eggs? What are the eggs that are like fermented or whatever? What are those things called? I've never been to Korea, so I don't know anything about it. We went. I take that back. We did go to Korea for like fucking. Oh, we flew from Okinawa to Korea. I don't even remember where we were at, but it's cold as balls. Where the fuck was that place called we were at? We were only there for like fucking 2 weeks. We just flew in. It was cold as shit. And I was hazmat, so they put me in the bomb dump. What the fuck was the name of that base? It was fucking cold as shit there. Balat, and it's from the Philippines. Okay, yeah. 1,000-year-old eggs? I don't know about no 1,000-year-old eggs. But I thought they had that in Korea. I thought they had some eggs they buried in the fucking ground. Maybe that is Philippines. I don't know, some fucking bullshit country I've never been to. Take the MWR trip to the DMZ and then run across the border in North Korea. Don't do that one. Don't do that. That's a good way to become famous. But don't do that. They might send you to Ukraine to fight for the Russians. You do that shit now. Fucking do that shit. Unless you're accused of raping little girls, whatever that one dude was called. They're just called that. Rotten eggs. Okay. Osan Air Base. I don't think we were at Osan. Maybe that's where we're at. I was kind of up in the mountains. Because we were only there for like 20 minutes. It feels like we weren't there very long. I don't know. Anyway, back to the story. Fucking have fun in Korea. Kaz says he was in the Army Soldier Show and toured the whole country. How'd you get into that deal? How do you get into something? How do you break into that? That sounds cool as fuck. DMZ tour was awesome. I don't remember the name of that. Opera. That it was like a fucking. They do it like every year in Korea. The Marines are part of it. Everything is better on Air Force bases. Yep, from the fucking chow to the barracks to all of it. Did you go on that, David, from Okinawa? They sent us over there. Meg 36 went over there or whatever. It's 36. If you like eating rubber bands, calamari is fun. But yeah, they sent us to fucking Korea for like 2 weeks, and it was like cold as fuck. And they do it every year. It's like some operation they have every year. I don't remember what it's called. It wasn't Cobra Gold was Korea or Thailand. Pretty sure about it. Battle of the Bands, and certain folks were picked to form a group and tour. That sounds cool as shit. I didn't know you did that, Cause. That's awesome. Team Spirit, is that the one we did? I don't. No, that's before me. That was from 74 to 93. I don't think that's what it's called. I can probably I have some pictures of Korea somewhere. But it was just we were cold as fuck in like D huts. Like I said, I had to fucking live in the bomb dump. That sucked balls. Anyway, God, it's been 2 hours and I gotta go to the bathroom, so we need to go. Yeah, we're gonna mounts. Anyway, so we don't have any guests coming up in the next couple weeks. Next week is the 4th of right? Yeah, next week 4th of July already. Holy shit. So as far as I know, the only show we're not having next week due to the 4th of July is Sergeant's Time. That will be on the 4th. The 3rd is Wednesday. We will be here. I'm planning on being here, and we will do the hobby night next week. Okay? So, if you have hobby stuff, I don't give a shit if it's your chess club, if it's your fucking whatever you do for a hobby, send it. I'll get the here. I'll send this again. Copy. Paste. Send. I just sent you guys a link. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everything. This show's awesome. I try. I sent that link. That is to my WTFNR radar page. Okay. Send the link or send your pictures and a brief description of what it is and what you do for a hobby. Okay. If you, like I said, if you do whatever, Warhammer or whatever thing you do, if you fucking paint your fingernails, chew your fingernails, I don't give a shit. Whatever your hobby is, put it on there. If you have any social medias, put it on there. A brief description of what it is. This is, hey, here's some Hot Wheels I collected, or here is some stuff I fixed, or some pictures I took, or whatever your hobby is. Send me some pictures. I'll put it together, and we will talk about them collectively as a group next week. I want to do a hobby night of everybody's stuff. Okay, and that will be next Wednesday. We're planning on doing, or next Wednesday for the Smoke Pit, July 3rd. Okay, now you have been listening to Hobby Hysteria. Ooh, I like it. Hobby Hysteria. Maybe we'll do that. We have to do a cool show. And then maybe, like I said, maybe I'll do that as a monthly installment or something, or whatever. I know, wasn't like, what, David used to drive floats at Disneyland part-time? That sounds fucking cool as shit. I want to do that. No, I'd wreck one. I don't want to do that. Anyway, because like, isn't like, CQ and King Smith doing like, they're playing like Magic the Gathering or something on Friday sometimes, and yeah, like that kind of shit. Fucking put it on here. If you play video games, if you've got, I don't know, you play Call of Duty and you fucking got max prestige or some shit, whatever, that's cool too. Like that's still a hobby. That's not a nothing. Something like that, dude. I don't know. If you have a fuck ton of wins in Fortnite or something, that's cool. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, if you have a hobby and you want to showcase it, I don't even think fancy or hobbyish. I advocate for autism. Hey, that's cool too. That's absolutely. I don't know if that's considered a hobby, but kind of. It's something you do extracurricular to your life and job, right? That's pretty cool. If you have some stuff, Holly, if you have some like, I don't know, some documentation, some like, oh, here's, I don't know, this event we put on, or here's some social media stuff that we do or whatever, absolutely send that up too. Send it up. I think that's, I don't want to say that people with autism are a hobby, but if that's what you do in your spare time and what brings you joy in your life, you don't do it for the money, you don't do it for the prestige, you do it because that's what you like to do. I think that's kind of a hobby. I think it falls under the auspice of that. So send it up. Absolutely. If nothing else, I want to help promote it. Be like, hey, this is what Holly does, and this is cool, and we should promote autism and be advocates for people with autism and trying to help them, and breaking the stigma of what is autism. Hey, you know what? That's where we started tonight, was with conspiracy theories. We brought it back full circle. I appreciate that, Holly. Thank you. Anyway, you've been listening to my show. We'll be back next week with the, what did Cos call it again? Hobby Hysteria. It's the Smoke Pit Hobby Hysteria show. We will be back next week talking about some hobby stuff. Tomorrow night is Sergeant's Time with Ice and Spanky. They'll be talking about all things National Guard, Reserve, Big Army. There'll be sergeanting. Be there. It'll be a good show. Friday, big show, Cause's last show on WTF Nation Radio. Please be there. Come hang out. We'll be pie and punch. And yeah, just hang out. It'll be fun. We're sad to see Cause go, but it'll be nice to give him a nice send-off. So if you can, be there. I wonder if anyone's made it back from the back rooms. Oh, no. I don't know what the Backrooms is. Was that an old show? Was that one before me? Anyway, Saturday night is a Dawn's day. It's a day of no Spanky activities. She will be doing Spanky things, and we'll be doing our things. We'll be hanging out with our family and friends, and we encourage you to do the same. Go out, see the world, enjoy your time, enjoy your family, be around. Sunday night's the sports bar with the actual King Smith and Coach. They will be bringing you all kinds of fun stuff. Talking about sports betting, because I'm going to try to get them to teach me how to do my new job as a bookie radar. I'm going to get one of the little hats with a green bill. It's going to be fucking sweet. Monday night is the Monday edition with Ice. And they'll be talking about current events, all kinds of fun stuff. Tuesday night is Pop Culture Warrior with CQ. He has some family emergency, so he missed last week, but he has a giveaway going on. Please go follow him. I believe it's on Instagram is his deal. I fucking wrote that down and I left it upstairs, and I'm sorry, CQ. Please don't hate me. And then next Wednesday, be right back here with us. Hopefully TZ can make it. If she can't, either way, we're going to be talking about hobby night. Please, 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 please send in your hobby stuff. You're a bookie rookie? Yes, I am. I am absolutely that. And that might be, I need a shirt that says that. I have to wear a black shirt. I'll just get out my name tag. It says bookie rookie. Fucking tits. Yes, I love it. But anyway, hey, I really do appreciate all you guys for hanging out, guys and gals for hanging out. I appreciate it so much. We will be back next week at 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, right? Is that how that goes down? Yeah. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Chris, you showed up last minute, buddy. Thanks for being here, though. And I will send you guys out with a little bit. What should we do for on the way out? How about some Mark Ridge? We haven't heard some Mark Ridge for a little bit. Ain't a Rich Band by Mark Ridge will be our leaving song. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Shots.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
I come from a lifetime of hard labor and dirty hands. Holes in the soles of both of my boots and grease stains on my pants. I never laid eyes on a silver spoon, Lord, I never had a glance. It ain't a high-class living, got my weed and ribbon, so I really don't give a damn. But when it comes to the hard times, yeah, buddy, I've seen them all. Well, I've spent my nights in some busted dives, drank a river of alcohol. And I've broken my back harvest time, working 90-hour weeks. Well, I ain't a rich man, I ain't no rich man, but damn, I wanna be. They say that money won't make you happy. Let me give it a try. 'Cause I've been working like a dog in the summer heat, going broke on overtime. Oh, I sing my song for the working folk. Go on and raise your beer with me. Sing, I ain't a rich man. I ain't no rich man, but damn, I wanna be. But when I finally break these shackles, and I ain't counting out these dimes, when I can play my songs all night long and leave this job behind, you can bet you can find me grinning on the day I'm finally free, singing I ain't a rich man, I ain't no rich man, but damn I wanna be. Singing I ain't no rich man, I ain't no rich man, but damn I want